Morning. I'm not wearing makeup, so let's talk about excoriation disorder. This is a skin picking disorder, also known as dermatillomania. It's something that usually happens in OCD people, but ADHD and autism it can happen in too. This is a body-focused repetitive behavior, and it's a behavior that you do to stimulate your brain. It's similar to self-harm in the fact that you damage your body, but the intent is what's the most different. I don't want to hurt my body, but my brain is bored and needs something to do. My biggest problem area is my arms. So you can see this is after weeks and weeks of healing. I do pick at scars, so it doesn't matter if it heals. I'm still gonna pick it. If someone struggles with this, they can lose hours and hours of time. What feels like 5 minutes just picking. I've lost 2 hours before. I'm sorry, part 2. So 2 hours of lost time, and I thought I was sitting there for 5 minutes. It gives you a burst of dopamine every time you do it, so it starts off great and then turns into something very similar to an addiction, and it's not fun anymore. I feel like I'm sitting inside my brain as a little itty bitty person screaming at the body who will not stop to stop over and over again, begging my body to stop picking at my skin. It never works. It can seriously affect your self-esteem though, and I've multiple times felt like absolute shit about myself. After looking in the mirror, you get this dread, this guilt. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And then the looks in public. Oh my god, everybody thinks I'm a meth head, I swear. Actually, between takes, I've actually picked a little bit at my skin each time. It's horrible. I hate it. I'm sure most of you too. Like if you
It's essentially obsessive skin picking, and it's an OCD tendency.
She actually has the same condition. Different name, same condition. I just made some TikToks about this, so I'd like to touch on it again. And later in her video, she goes on to say full transparency and shows what she did to herself that day. So for full transparency, I'm going to show you my arms. It's my worst spot. Ignore my shirt, it's messy, I have to change it. I just woke up. My other arm. So keep in mind, this means that everyone that you see outside that has these marks is not a meth head. Let's spread some compassion and awareness, that way me and her and everyone else like us doesn't have to deal with getting judged in public like this. This took so much for me to actually share with you guys, and it's so much harder to go out in public. So remember to be